Hello Pisces, and welcome back to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is your general reading for July 2018. So Pisces, I've already started to pre-shuffle. We're going to just jump right into it, and I'm going to go ahead and angle the camera down for you guys. So this is Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it is a general reading, so I don't aim for love messages, but you just never know what's going to come out. So it could be a love message, just depending on what the universe wants you to know in July. That's what comes, right? Also, if you are a Pisces that does not know what energies are in their chart, I always leave the link to Café Astrology in the description box, as well as the link to my website, which is www.enlightenedpathtarot.com. If you're interested in a personal reading, that is there as well as the link to Café Astrology, which gives you your free natal chart. So Pisces, let's just jump right into it. Gonna go ahead and cut the deck and see what comes out for you guys. Okay. First card out, Nine of Cups. Very good. Next one, Ten of Swords. I'm going to be clarifying with the Morgan Greer deck. I love this little deck for clarifying. Ace of Rods at the base of the reading, Pisces. In your recent past, we have the King of Pentacles. Crowning the reading, is the Knight of Swords. Coming towards you, we have the Four of Pentacles. In your self spot, we have the Four of Rods. In your environment, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? In your ninth spot, Pisces, of hopes and fears, there's a Knight of Cups. And then the final outcome for you guys in July is the King of Rods, right? So, Pisces, bottom of the deck, energy governing this reading is the Lovers. So, yeah, just keep in mind what I said. I never know what's going to come out for the general readings because I don't focus on love, but with the signs, if that is the message for that group, I roll with it, okay? So Pisces, I want to tell you that this is my second time doing your spread for this month. The first time these messages came out, there was quite a bit of, I wasn't really sure if I should run that message. It did feel like a love reading, but there was, I feel, a mishap on my part, and I didn't want to keep going with a message that I wasn't sure about. So this is my second time doing a spread for you guys as a general reading for July. I wanted to make sure that we got it right. Some of you know, if you've been to this channel before, that I am a Pisces sun. So I know, as a Pisces, look, there's already enough confusion around us. So you guys need a stable, kind of like straight to the point reading to really give you clarity, because Pisces is that water sign, and we can be quite emotional, and it's really important for us to have our emotions balanced. And if you're coming to my channel for clarity, I want to make sure that you get that. So let's get going with the Knight of Cups. It seems like July finds you doing really, really well, because the Nine of Cups for me is abundance, right? These people are happy, like they've got what they need. They're happy with each other. It doesn't mean that you are coupled, but it means that you're in a good space. As far as your emotions, you're pretty good. But then there's something here with the Ten of Swords that comes in, and I feel like this is definitely crossing. It's interfering with your emotional happiness in July. So I'm going to get a clarification as to why that Ten of Swords is here. The good thing about that Ten of Swords is, the tens are completion. So there is a toxic energy because the devil came up in reverse. And, this is a card of Capricorn, but this is also toxicity. You could be dealing with someone, or could have been dealing with someone that had some addictions, or was just, a really bad connection. But for whatever reason with the devil is like the temptation card, and this deck is called Temptation. For whatever reason, you would have felt, kind of bound to this person. Whether it was that they came from your past and there was a long history, or there was just something that kept you with this individual, even though being involved with them brought quite a bit of toxicity, frustration, unhappiness, discomfort in whatever way. I feel like you guys are cutting that energy out because we're at this 10 space with the 10 of swords of completing. The thing about it is, when you're looking at the devil card, cutting it out sometimes is hurtful to you. There's that thing with releasing what is no longer for us, but it's been with us for so long. It's so familiar, even though you need to get rid of this energy. It's hard. You know what I mean? So, but you're coming out of that with the devil in reverse. That's really, really good because it's not adding to your 9 of Cups. One more for the 10 of Swords. And the center for Pisces, July 2018. Knight of Pentacles. So, guys, we've got the Knight of Pentacles not only in your past here, but it's also clarifying this devil energy. So the devil card is Capricorn's card. Some of you could have really been dealing with a Capricorn. This Knight of Pentacles is that earth energy. So it's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Another thing I want to say is, while yes, the energies do represent signs, this person doesn't have to be necessarily an earth sign. This person could be any other sign, but is now presently or just naturally embodies that earth energy. The King of Pentacles is someone that's very, very grounded, very good with money, very good with taking care of his family, securing house and home. He's a nurturer, so he could definitely be a father figure. This person, just kind of has his ducks in a row, but not necessarily emotionally, right? So yeah, anybody, it could be anyone. You know what I mean? It doesn't just have to be an earth sign. It doesn't have to be Capricorn, but it could be someone that embodies that energy. And I want you guys to keep that in mind when looking at readings. It doesn't have to be that a sign from that energy. With the Ace of Rods, you're moving into newness. This is at the base of the reading. You may have been presented a new opportunity. You're taking on a new path. There's newness in your life. I'm going to take this one. Yeah, you're walking away. You're walking away and you're moving in to a new area. With the 8 of Cups here, there's something that you walked away from, and it could possibly be, you deciding to walk away from this King of Pentacles energy. We've got the King of Pentacles in the past, so let's see if the past shows us why you walked away from this energy. What is it about the King of Pentacles in the past that we need to know with Pisces that will give us a better understanding of what July holds? What do we need to know? I'm going to take it. Okay. So yeah, it's somebody that is definitely, and again, with this 6 of Cups, this person has been around for quite a while. This is somebody that you have a history with. The 6 of Cups is, you could have known them in grade school. They could have, been someone that you grew up with. But there's history with this person. This isn't like some new energy that came in last week and it just didn't work out over the last week or the last month. This person has been around for quite a while. One more for the King of Pentacles with this Six of Cups in the past. You're coming out of anxiety around this person, and that definitely speaks to the Devil card being in reverse. You know, there could have been a lot of anxiety, you know, around this situationship. If it's not a relationship, let's just call it a situationship. There could have been a lot of anxiety, Pisces, with this person, and you are just, you know, in the past you decided to come out of that, and that could be why this Devil card is here. You could be feeling, you know, like the loss of it. You could be feeling like the disappointment of this person not living up to what you expected from them. But the good thing about it is you're no longer anxious. This is no longer stressing you. It's no longer plaguing you. You cut it out in the past for whatever reason. I definitely feel like this is something that you either decided to walk away from mentally, or you've already walked away from this particular energy, right? With the Knight of Swords, I feel like there could be some truth that comes to you. There could be some clarity that comes rushing in. That Knight of Swords crowning the reading is also air energy. So this is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We do have Gemini here with the Lovers. As far as the energy that is governing this spread, Pisces, I want to see why the Knight of Swords is here. It's because you're focusing on it. It's crowning the reading. So the clarification is the Knight is the King of Cups. So I feel like you're waiting for some sort of clarity, some sort of truth, something to come in surrounding this King of Cups. Pisces, I feel like you guys are waiting for this King of Cups to come in and speak his truth, you know, to make a truthful gesture. Because the King of Cups the Knight of Swords comes in very swiftly. I feel like you're waiting for there to be some sort of action that is honest and truthful with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is water energy like yourself. Pisces, you know, that's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be someone with that water energy heavily in their chart, or they embody that King of Cups energy, right? But what you got coming to you is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is withholding emotion. I definitely don't think this is about money. I definitely think this is about you not... Ooh, way too many. I'm going to put those back, guys, because that's just too many. The Four of Pentacles is about you not using your voice, not really expressing yourself, holding back, holding your feelings and emotions to yourself, you know, kind of just keeping them to yourself. This is you not opening up. So Pisces, what we see in July is either you not opening up or this individual not opening up. But for some reason, Pisces, I feel like this is you. It could be the other way around, because this is a spread, and in tarot it works that way. So again, we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's not you, it is this other person. Yeah, now the thing about this other person may be withholding, but what I'm seeing here, when I see the King and I see the Queen of any suit, and then I've got this Six of Cups, it lets me know that there's like this soulmate feeling. Like on some level, you guys feel like this person is a match in some way. This person is like your other half. King and Queen are each other's counterpart. So that may be why there's this bond. Even though it's a toxic bond with the Devil energy, it's still a bond. You know what I mean? And there's history with this person, because we do have the Six of Cups, and we've got the Lovers here. So this person could definitely be someone, if it wasn't a relationship, there was definitely a situationship here with you and this other person. And either they're withholding their emotions and they're not expressing how they really feel, or you're not doing it to them. Let's get one more for this Four of Pentacles energy coming towards you. Yeah, you know, someone's not speaking about a new start, about a fresh start. With the Empress here, someone could also be keeping a pregnancy secret, because the Empress is pregnancy and fertility, right? The Empress is the counterpart to the Emperor. And, the Emperor is the father of the tarot. The mother is the Empress of the tarot. So someone could be withholding about a pregnancy. Someone could be withholding how they feel about starting afresh. And then someone could just be withholding about a mother figure or baby mama in their life, whatever it is. Someone is keeping things to themselves. Pisces, it could be you or it could be the other person. I'm going to take one more because this is the energy that's coming towards you. We've got the Star. The Star is the card of Aquarius, but the Star is actually, it's also, not only is it the card of Aquarius, it is also about healing and harmony, right? It's about balance, emotional stability, emotional healing, getting you back to that space. If you get like a really, really good look, you got one foot in the water, which is emotions, and then you got one foot on the ground, which is, that rational grounding energy. So think of it like keeping your head and your heart balanced and doing the healing and the work that you need to emotionally and energetically to have this. It's also wish fulfillment with the Star, right? So Pisces, what we see in your self spot is the Four of Rods. Pisces, I feel like you really are focused on establishing foundations. Some of you're focused on moving or relocating. Some of you are looking at purchasing a home, moving into a new home. You're focused on your own personal foundations right now with the Four of Rods. You're focused on the family that is around you. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you're really not looking to work with others, or not only work with others. It's like, Pisces, you are focused on a solo path that you have in your mind. You're focused on what does Pisces want, not what anybody else wants. It's what does Pisces want. And you don't want anyone planning it for you or anyone's input. You know exactly what it is when it comes to the foundations that you're trying to establish or create in July. Some of you may not be sharing that with others. One more for the Four of Rods. You might be keeping it to yourself, because we already see that energy here. If this is you that's been withholding, well, that matches up to not wanting to venture into group ventures. You're not interested in that right now. You're kind of just buckling down and trying to get it done on your own. The Knight of Swords. So I feel like there is some truth that comes in. You got the Knight of Swords that comes in twice. Pisces, you don't want any bull. You are only looking for what is factual, what is truthful, what is honest, and that's the only thing that matters to you right now. And you're looking for people to not stall either. I just feel like, Pisces, you don't have any time for the bull. It's so crazy. Like, you're doing things right now. Some of you are really, really working hard on solo projects, things that it don't involve other people. You're doing a lot of planning, and you're doing it alone, and you're not letting others in on your plan of what you're doing. You just really are trying to get your foundations together. And for some of you, there is this air energy that's helping you, because we've got the Knight of Swords here twice. So there may be an air energy or someone that embodies that air energy around you. Aries, I'm sorry, not Aries, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Um, and you may not be really sharing with them right now. You know? For others of you, and this is just coming to me right now, others of you, there could be an air energy that's coming and offering you making some sort of emotional offer to you, and you are not interested in it. It's like you're too busy right now. King of Cups and Knight of Swords crowning the reading. I want to get one more card for what I'm feeling. Yeah, you're moving forward. Like you just, you know, you're done being stuck. You got the Hangman in reverse. You are just finished being stuck. You know, you're finished being stuck in your head. You're finished being stuck with communication. It's like, you know, wherever there was this pause in activity, whether it was a pause in activity physically, or, you know, I'm not seeing this person, or I'm not talking to someone, and it's been in your mind. It's been on your mind. You are done being anxious about that. Like, I got stuff to do. That's what I feel like. Like Pisces, you got stuff to do. Whether this person is bringing you the truth and the clarity that you deserve or you desire, you are just moving forward. We got the Ten of Pentacles in your environment, and the Ten of Pentacles not only speaks to financial success, but it speaks to a successful partnership that's around you, right? I often call it the married couple. Sometimes when I see this, it's a marriage of convenience, like one person married the other person because they were financially stable, or they thought us being combined makes us, you know, a financial powerhouse. It's not the same feeling that I get with the Ten of Cups. So we're looking at this partnership here that could be something of convenience, and there's this third energy here. So some of you, this person, you're finding out now that they are in a marriage of convenience and that you were the third party. You may not have known that you were the third party. For others of you, nope, that's it. Nope, that's it. Let me get one more before I say anything else. For others of you, there's someone in your environment that is marrying someone, and everyone is celebrating, you know, because it's not just third party energy. You know, the Three of Cups is celebrating. So some of you could be attending a wedding. For some of you, there's someone around, you know, there could be somebody around you that is getting married. Maybe you're attending, maybe you are in the bridal party or in the groomsmen's party, and you are celebrating as well. For others of you, there's this marriage, and, you know, or there's this partnership that's supposed to be just two people, and there's a third party in the midst. One more for the Ten of Pentacles for Pisces in July. Two of Swords. So yeah, like I said, you don't know, or you didn't know. Because the Two of Swords, if you see, she's blindfolded, and with most decks, she is always blindfolded. There's a decision that needs to be made, but you don't have enough clarity to make a decision. There's more information that's needed. It's something that you don't know about this situation. And Pisces, for a lot of you, you didn't know that you were the third party, or you didn't know that there was somebody extra here in a situation where it should have just been two people. And that may be coming to you. With the Knight of Cups, again, this is Pisces energy, but the Knight of Cups in your ninth spot, you know, it's often an offer. But this could also just represent Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone with that water energy heavily in their chart, whether it's their Venus or their Neptune or their sun, moon, or rising, whatever it is. This is that water energy again that's popping up in your ninth spot. The ninth spot for me is always like my guide's way of saying, don't forget about this, or this may be, you know, something that you need to pay attention to. So what is it about this Knight of Cups that Pisces needs to know about in July? What is it about this Knight of Cups? You know, this Knight of Cups is with the Eight of Pentacles. He's been working hard and he's seeing, you know, like the fruits of his labor. If this is your energy, Pisces, it's really, really good to have, because it lets me know that what you've been working hard at, what you've been focusing on, you're going to start to see some progress. We've got the Knight of Rods, which is like, you know, in and out, in and out. And then we've got the Queen of Rods in reverse. So some of you could be dealing with a disgruntled fire sign that comes in and out. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There's something about this fire sign. Oh, God. I want to say that they're angry, like there's something that you did that's angered them, or they're just an angry person altogether. You know, they're not fair. They're not very tactful in their communication. And with the Knight of Rods coming in and out, you know, this person could have been in your midst for reasons that were not noble. They would not have been for your highest good. It's something about them. You know, if you know who this is, this person has crossed you already. Or something, when she shows up, when this queen shows up in reverse, look. The actions that she takes are all about her. You know, this person does a lot of movement for their own benefit and doesn't care, you know. And with this Knight being there, they could be coming in swiftly and disrupting what you've been working at hard, you know, really hard for. If this Knight of Cups is your energy, Pisces. If this Knight of Cups is another water sign, it lets me know that while this person is offering, I feel like with this person, work is their main focus. You see how focused he is on creating that next pinnacle? Like he is really into it. So if you got another water sign coming in and offering you, one of the things that you need to know is that they could be definitely in and out. And they could definitely be all about themselves, right? So you might, with it being in your ninth spot, you might want to watch that. The King of Rods lets me know that there's definitely either a fire sign that is in your midst, or this is the energy that you're going to start to embody, meaning you're going to be getting things done, right? You're going to be taking action. You're going to be being very productive. You're going to be making moves if this is the energy that you are taking on at the end of July. It's a good energy to have because, like I said, he's very productive. You know, he sees what needs to be done and he tackles it. This guy is like all about building his empire, making it secure. King of Rods and the final outcome for Pisces. Two clarifiers for the King of Rods, please, for Pisces. July. Okay. First one, Page of Rods. So, that could be younger fire sign energy, possibly children that we're looking at, or it could be messages coming in from a fire sign. And, again, fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What else do we have for this? The sun in reverse. So some of the things that you do, if this is your energy that you're taking on, some of the things that you do, you're not going to be on the same page with others. Some of the moves that you decide to make, if this is you embodying this King of Rods energy, for you, it's going to be like, it's nothing personal. This is what I need to do right now. And you might not like it. You really might not like it. And you might send messages out about, the way that you're moving. And it could upset another where you're not on the same page with them anymore. And there is a little bit of upset, possibly with this old energy. It could also be this old energy that takes on, that moves from the King of Pentacles to the King of Rods. Where now they're doing things, or they're sending you messages that it knocks you from, it causes disruption in your relationship with them, right? They're doing things that upset the balance here. One more for this King of Rods. Knight of Cups. So yeah. We got the Knight of Cups in two places. We got it in your ninth spot here. The universe is showing you this and saying, don't forget. And then you got them in your final outcome. No, that's that water sign again. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It's also an offer that comes in. I feel like, if someone is offering Pisces, you're going to be very wary about the offer, or you're just going to turn it down because you're not happy with the person that's making the offer. For them, this person is not your happily ever after, whether it's because they're focused on work or because they're selfish. You're going to be making some executive decisions about anybody that's offering you love in July. And some of you are going to turn this down because if this is your energy with this Four of Pentacles coming towards you, you're focused on yourself. There could be some things that you find out about this person that, turn you off a little bit. And now, once the situation that was in the sun with the sun reverse, it could be a little shady to you. It could be a little shady and it could turn you off completely. So with that said, Pisces, this is my reading for you guys in July. If it resonates, that is awesome. If it doesn't, if it don't apply, let it fly. Go check out your rising and your moon sign. If you don't know what they are, the link to Café Astrology is always in my description box. It's absolutely free. Get your natal chart, guys. If you are interested in getting a reading with me, you can go to www.enlightenedpathtarot.com. All of my information is there as far as the services that I offer, and also how to book me is there. And with that said, Pisces, I will see you guys in about a week or two for your mid-month love reading for July. Again, we're going to do another love reading. If you missed the beginning of July, the one that came out at the beginning of July, check out the videos in this page. I think it's like one of the last groups of videos. Pisces, check it out. It resonated big time with a lot of you guys. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. And with that, Pisces, I bid you adieu and take care.